Hello everyone. Today our school has been selected as an average high school to select from a group of 5 quote-unquote average teens, which is the most average, so that we can select one to go with a third world leader and show him what an average American teen is like. So if you'll just go around quickly and say a couple words about your average teen, that would be very helpful.
We got 2 words for you, Bahir and he's a senior, at our school.
Of course.
B student, it's kind of average.
Pretty average.
He's in debate, but it's okay. Kind of a little bit of an activist, which isn't too average, but he's still average, right? Because everybody's getting passionate about something, right? So he goes to mock trials, debates, things like that. Unfortunately, got recently suspended after a fight, but it's like his parents got divorced, so it's okay.
Okay. He's working through some stuff.
And if he had the opportunity to take this guy, out to like a nice, average American thing, he'd take him to the debate competition.
Okay.
That's average. So
Americans debate.
But here,
Gabe.
I'm a huge fan of Jacob Jones.
Oh, you're a big fan.
I'm a big fan of Jacob Jones. And here's why. He's a junior, so he's a little younger. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't make him less average.
No.
He's a C student,
Okay.
which is like equally as average as a B student. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's not A, it's not F.
No.
Average. He's an all-American type of guy. He rides a motorcycle.
Okay.
He does what he wants.
Yeah.
Kind of a cavalier.
Oh, I feel that.
So, but he's also well liked by students and teachers, which is very American, very average thing to try to strive for. And he's also ambitious, and everyone has ambitions.
That's true.
He strives at this point for proper recycling, which is
that's good.
It's a good cause.
He's a big fan of recycling.
He's a massive fan.
And you're a fan of Jacob Jones?
Huge fan of Jacob Jones.
Jacob Jones.
I'm here to talk about Jada Williams.
Ooh.
She's a huge art producer or critic. She really likes art. So much so she's in AP Art and has won several local and state art competitions. While it might not be average because not everyone's a great artist, she has discovered a passion like both for Bahir and Jacob here. Also like Jacob, she's a junior. And she kind of was on the slow track until they discovered she had dyslexia. But now she's considered an overachiever and has met her challenge and exceeded it. She hopes to become an artist someday, so very average of having a passion going for it. And then she wants to show our new coming president all the art and galleries here in Plano that has offered.
Alright, my student is Ling Cho. She is the best option to show this foreign dignitary about what it means to be an American student. Because she's an amazing student. A+ across the board. Already into Harvard and Yale. She's a senior. She's just an amazing student, works hard, studies hard, makes the sacrifices necessary. She doesn't have as many friends as some of the other kids, but it's because she's studying, trying to do what's best for her. So she's found her passion and it's studying and learning. And then also, she's just so well prepared. She already has a whole day planned out if she's chosen to do this. And I just think Ling Cho is the way to go.
Okay.
How about yours?
Really good. Okay, so I have Chloe Hillman, the last option.
Sounds pretty average.
Yeah.
She's pretty average. She's a C student. That's okay. She has she's captain of the drill team, so she has something she's passionate about.
That's true.
She's very involved in her school. She's got a steady boyfriend, which is that's average. Yeah. And she's just very involved, very passionate about school, and does stuff with that. And so, if she were chosen, she would take the foreign dignitary to a football game, which is a very average American thing to do. That is, and so in this situation, she is probably, I think, one of the most average out of our 5. So I think, based on what everyone's been saying, the criteria that we've established for average is that they have to be passionate about something, and all 5 are definitely passionate about something.
Sure, yeah.
But they did ask to be passionate because they're asking for an average student. So I think that we should go with what they're passionate about having something to do with school. At least a little bit.
That's valid.
So,
But at the same time, I feel like all of these students are passionate about something related to school.
that's true.
Art, anyway. Recycling,
learning. Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like, as much as I hate to say it, if you're too successful you just can't be considered average.
That's why I don't like
that is a possibility.
like a girl over here. She's just too good at what she does. You know.
I mean,
You can
Harvard,
eliminate Jada
Yale,
for the
I don't
same
know
reason.
about that.
She's won
What
several
state?
competitions.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
exactly average.
and although she sees,
It's really
although she sees like, or she has a like disadvantage, she overcame that,
Yeah.
which makes her even less average.
Yeah,
not
true.
everyone could do that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Starting from the bottom to the top is not an average thing.
No,
Very few
yeah.
people do that. So we've eliminated 2. I think the best way to eliminate someone else is to maybe analyze the problem. So if we just look at what are some problems that could arise when our students interact with this foreign dignitary, because that could
Bahir
eliminate someone.
seems to have a violent tendency. He did get in a
that's-
fight. I mean, it was his parents' fault, but like he did get in a fight.
That's true. He maybe
It's
has
just
any
frowned
issues.
upon.
Yeah.
So you won't want him getting in a fight with his president.
Maybe
or
not
anything
the
like
best
that.
option.
And also, like,
Represent
just
our
because
school.
he's so politically minded, you know, this
true.
foreign dignitary might come in with
Ideas.
different ideas
That's-
that Bahir, as
They might
glorious as
clash.
Bahir is, you know, he might,
You don't want like a militant average.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
yeah, but Bahir might punch him
Definitely
in the
not.
face.
No
So-
international incidents
Yeah.
are desired.
Mm.
So I think we've narrowed it down to 2 main choices. We got Jacob Jones on one side and Chloe Hellman on the other.
Yes.
And both are excellent choices. Very passionate about what they do.
True.
So I guess now we just have to evaluate each solution and decide which one is our final choice.
Ooh,
And
that's a
so
good idea. I don't think.
I think maybe what we haven't looked at yet is the activities that they've planned.
Yeah.
That is something that we haven't really analyzed because they're both passionate about what they do. We've decided that they're average teens for students, especially for our school, which is an average high school,
Okay.
the average high school, in fact,
The most.
the most of all time.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the next step. So why don't you say a couple things about Mr. Jones?
So my boy Jake, he
Yeah.
loves to recycle, right?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
started that recycling program that's in our school that we've all seen working
We all love.
incredibly
Yes,
well.
it's great.
And I've recycled infinitely more since that happened.
I never
Yeah.
recycled. And now I
Exactly.
do.
Yeah.
Infinite.
So Jacob is gonna stick to what he knows, and he's gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna take the dignitary to a recycling center to show him how real average Americans recycle and what happens to that recycling.
Yeah,
Sounds like a pretty garbage idea in my opinion.
I don't know, man. I think it's a good cause,
It's a good cause.
and you know, it's unique. It might be something that they want to see.
I agree. Now, there is one, I think, minor issue maybe with that, and we can talk about it in a second. But first of all, Chloe's idea, Chloe Hellman, she wants to take him to a football game.
Ooh.
Which is more average than football.
Yeah.
I know just about every student at our school has at least gone to one football game, and I think
true.
at most schools that's the case.
Except for Link Show.
Well, Ming Cho, I think I actually saw it one
Oh,
football
okay.
game.
My bad.
Yes, actually. Anyway, so for an average teen in an average life on a Friday night, what are they going to do? They're going to go watch football. I've been to several football games actually myself,
Yeah.
and I'm on this committee. I'm not even really. That's not my thing.
Yeah.
But like, I watch football. So I think the only problem with the recycling center is that maybe, well, our great average school does that because of Jacob Jones and his passion. I'm not sure that the average American student recycles that much.
You know what? That's okay, because Chloe's on the drill team, right?
That's true.
Captain.
She's the captain.
She's the captain. So she's gonna have something to do to keep her busy during that football game.
That's true.
So while the dignitary's there, they can just hang out with my boy.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
and they
that's
can
true.
all hang out
It's a
because
good
they'll
solution.
all be at the football game.
I know
Yeah.
Bahir's got to be there, so.
That's a great solution.
I was actually talking to Bahir yesterday.
Oh,
really?
He's a cool guy, isn't he?
He's
All
a
right. So I
dude.
think
He's too cool. Though.
just to double check, I think we need to test this decision we've made.
Uh-huh.
I think the best way to do that is to probably interview Chloe and just to make sure that she's the right person for this assignment.
Yes.
I agree.
So okay, I think we'll set up an interview sometime later this week and figure it out.
And what are we gonna look for? Just to make sure she can converse well.
Just conversing well,
She's
especially
okay
with
everything.
adults.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any necessarily hot opinions that could conflict. That's the main reason we eliminated Bahir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everyone's entitled to their opinion, but just no incidents.
Yeah.
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 No,
So yeah, I think those will be good criteria. All right. Well, thank you very much, committee. I think that was very productive.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
of
no,
course.
It's been good.
It's been worse.
It's been good.
It's been a pleasure. Pleasure. All right, I'm gonna go stop the video. It's going for the record.
Oh, but hear it up.
You better take one.
It's still going right now.